this may be a little bit of a short video because there is not enough battery in the phone, so that I film with. So, but I wanted to show you also. By the way, we can take a little angel card. Oh, honestly, and also I know that many are like cynical. I don't think I am though, but who knows? I may get there. But some people are very cynical when it comes to these kinds of things, and I understand that. I can get that if you haven't seen the results and you haven't that's understandable. Oh, this is the last card. I will go through these and talk about them many ways, whether I do that in a shown video here now or not. But also I wanted to show this book. I talked about her. I read this. This is about past lives, actually, coming back. I don't know, childish, but still. But I haven't gotten so far in it yet. And also I have this kept here. This I got from my brother, actually, 94, it says in the back there. I think it's beautiful. Talking about the eagle thing. I'm sorry I talk far from the mic, but anyway, so I don't know how this ends, but yeah. Does this remind me a bit about that? Well, let's see. I didn't think about that before, but now, suddenly. No, not that one. The first one. Maybe I should do like this then. Let's see now. Oh. Yeah, I will just shuffle them. I'm very tired. I haven't slept much. I'm sorry. I even tried to put the water boiler on the stove. Good luck with that then. No, not really, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the look there. No, she have a kinder gaze, but still, there's something there. She is kind of powerful, I think, this woman. Yeah. But this I'm reading. Right. One of them, but as I said, I don't know how it ends. So that, and not children's book, but teens books. I don't know why I enjoy them, and also when it's English, it's better. But also I will, before this ends now, the battery, I will also pick a card here from this Aradia. Maybe I can show you some of the cards as well, more of the cards. The book that the deck that I recently bought, you know. Just one card for us all. It's lovely color. Also, one of these cards, it was this color, like olive color, you know. But let's see in the death card. In both of them, I guess, yeah. And that's also interesting that it's 2 justice and 2 death cards. And that also talks so strongly about karma, and also, yeah, maybe, I mean, it doesn't show death in the cards, but there is double effect of them both. That's interesting. Actually, it can be positive, indicate positivity, but you need to be very aware. Careful now. And so, yeah, but I will get back to this a little bit and read from the book. If not in this video, if it ends, then I will continue. And I'm sorry I do it this randomly. Okay. So this is the Friends Friday. Hey, friends. And others. No. Okay, let's see now. Look at the back. It's beautiful. Oh, this ecstasy. How beautiful. So beautiful. To dance and to... So beautiful. And also, hands there. I didn't see that. I thought about that also. That maybe I'll read about this first then. That when it comes to that, sometimes I say half things, so maybe it's not so easy to understand what I really mean. But when it comes to my former ideals, maybe we'll put her here on top here. About I still have them though. It's just that when it comes to the Buddhist and this whole goodness, I mean, yeah, to aim for that or to have that as a aspiration. That's like, I guess not. I don't know how many do have that as an aspiration. I have never really met one who said so anyway. Maybe people do, but most people I think live in a more like normal frame of mind. I don't know, but I also believe that the ego, I guess that's where I'm pulled in all the kinds of direction. The ego of ourselves and others, I don't think it's right that others' super extended ego would have the right to like mess with yours. I'll just have to see if I have on the mic. That's good. So, I mean, but then again, from a greater perspective, we are all one. It doesn't matter. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, yeah. There. When it comes to that, I can get into that warrior kind of mode. Yeah, rather. Which I try to avoid, because, yeah, things will resolve themselves. Things are greater than we oftentimes think of. Okay, this is Let Go. Beautiful, beautiful. It's actually autumn leaves and so, but it's like summery energy in it, I feel. Let go. Allow the wildness back into your life. The ability to freely embrace our pleasures is part of being human. Travel deeper through joy into profound mindfulness. Oh, I love these words. Ecstasy helps us connect with the divine. Dance in your rights, unrobed and free. Starlight upon your naked flesh. Come swirl with me. Solemn should not your movements be. Healing should be your release. Laughter be your music. Ecstasy will never cease. I'm sorry, they are a little bit blurry, the words, because I have no glasses on now. Aradia taught that worshipping Diana and the horned god and the Lares or genius Loki, spirits of place, should be a joyous affair. She instructed her disciples to connect with Diana by dancing wildly together under the moonlight, and also to run through the forests and wild places as Diana once did. She also demonstrated how dancing could be used to change one's state of mind. And also I always give some like blessings or sacrifice, you could say, or like offerings, that's the right word, to the spirits of the area and the place where I am. Those who followed Aradia learned there is a synergy in raising power together, joyously with happiness and laughter, and that synergy creates more energy than when an individual raises power alone. So we kind of need each other, right? Oh, yeah, that's a good thing, I guess. The energy raised communally, combined with singing and chanting, was used to invoke friendly deities and spirits for healing. Whilst these days such a scenario is considered a stereotype of witchcraft and ritual, it is a scene very much grounded in history. Today witches may use ecstatic dance to commune with deities and particular spirits, if this is part of their tradition, as well as to raise power for spellcraft. However, one doesn't have to be a witch to find a kind of extreme happiness in dancing. turning on the music at home and having a dance, or going to a place where many dance, such as music festivals, are great ways to experience the same positive energy. Yeah. One should sing and dance every day, really. So, okay. Oh, God, sounds. Right. I should get to this now. That was an additional. These are additional anyways. But this is for the Friends Friday. And yeah, I'm really grateful. I think like this, I don't, as I talked about, I won't go into any more of that. I will let go of all those kinds of all-time rambles or rantles. But really, I feel that I have learned, I think, a few things, and I don't trust easily. I never trusted easily, but I still listened more. I mean, I believed what people said more, although I didn't like trust people, if you understand the difference. And so now it's more like, and it was like before, like that, I guess too. I trust people's intent to some degree, that I feel like some people mean well, some people don't. And some are just maybe neutral. Most probably don't care much. Yeah. But so I trust in that. Although the rest, I don't know. I at least hope for that there are well-meaning people around. We need each other, as it's said here as well. All right. Getting on with it then. And as for the trust, I interrupted myself there speaking about that and about how I kind of trusted two people strangely born on the same date. How strange is that? Even, I mean, there is quite a lot of days to choose from in a year. Anyways, but I mean, coincidences and synchronicities, who knows? But yeah, so, but there, I don't know, it's just it's nothing logical about it. It's right, like something that just happens. It's maybe not like falling in love, I don't know, but it's like, you know, it's I don't feel like you can decide that much. And first time I felt that was the most strangest thing, because I hadn't been aware of that existed before, so I was so very blown away by it. That was like amazing that existed, that you could that was possible to even I hadn't known it before, let's say so. Yeah, anyways, move on. So yeah, this is then, well, this is not the reward, this is the goal. I will check those that I'm more curious about. This is the goal. Or maybe I have to read about all of them then. Okay then. Talking to myself. And yeah, also I know about I mean, as I said, how many can be cynical about all these things. And that's totally easy to understand, because there are people who fool people with these things also a lot, actually. And also not only fool people, but there are those who just are fool themselves and are fooled. But and so they also fool others with it, and are just trying to, you know, not see what's there, and use all kinds of methods to be blinded. But there is also truth to it, and if you don't know about that, then of course you will be super skeptical about it. But yeah, I will get into that if I get time here. Because, yeah, I will just continue with that now. Because there are certain ways you can also explain what's going on when you see it from the outside. Maybe it looks a little bit different than what's really going on, and how and why and all that. But it's not the topic now. So, the goal. This also seems like a happy one, that is surrounded by protection and all kinds of things. The star there. filled with love and surrounded kind of by love, and I don't know, doesn't it? Everything is bright and yeah, very protected, I would say this card also shows. Beautiful. So, and this is the next last card in this deck, but every year it adds one, so it should be like many more. If they continues to do these decks, it should be. This was the one that was added 2004. This exact card. So, and that is. It is as it is, a new beginning for love, a new order of being. Whoops. Yeah, it's very loving. Well, that will be a surprise. Oh my. Okay. What will I discover? Justice. Well, that will also be a surprise and super great one. And also, it's like doubled as these death cards. So we will just, I will lay them out again now. Oh, things start to fall around me. It's not good to be too tired. Then you are like all. Yeah, well, maybe not these. I will not. This is the star card. Oh, beautiful. Right. Okay. I will just put these there. But these are so interesting that it's too. Also about letting go of old things that we need to let go of. But as for the justice connected to karma and death, obviously, yeah. Connected to death, but very seldom that's the meaning of it. So these justice cards then is the attitude and where to begin, and that is there, honestly. Yeah. So, and there is Anubis also connected to justice. I don't know if you can see here. Yeah. Yellow, blue. Yeah, well, you see the colors. I don't have to say that. The communication of knowledge, the joy of peace. That would be awesome. The lightness of being is assessed from another level. The assessment in relation to finding ourselves is made by ourselves, learning the lessons of discrimination and trust. I kind of have been processing this whole trust lesson, but the discrimination, yeah, I guess I have some things to learn there still. The possibility of getting in touch with the knowledge and truth of our direction. The positive card there by itself, but they are very, very strong together. So something is really intense here, yeah. And then we have the return justice card. So they are doubled. This have never happened. I've never got a reading like this before, and they are so different from our aim here. You see the colors of this one, and everything is very, very different from this. It's kind of serious, this death and justice. Like, whoa. And this is what we aim for is a little bit different than that, I would say. Maybe, but it seems like it's the path. Oh God, I almost get nauseous, but it's because I'm tired, I think. But also the cards are quite heavy. Right, Oberon, King of Fairies. Understanding the light upon the path of individuation. Someone with the ability to see what needs to be done and to communicate that to others. Yeah, well, great, thank you. A balance of both the affirming force and the denying force within ourselves. How we come to an understanding of what justice may be in the context of true mercy. Very beautiful, very beautiful. This is when we have embraced justice and these pillars of mercy and severity also, and to, as it said here, about the affirming and denying forces, and discerning, yeah, how and when to use what, yeah. Okay, and then Sorry about that. Yeah. So also, when should I begin this is the attitude we have, and we should begin with that right about now. Oh, things are uncomfortable. You know, sometimes when you're tired, too tired, and everything like feels like, oh, not very comfy. All right, but anyways, moving on. Yeah. What is my challenge, and how shall I meet this challenge? This is the challenge. It's just go along with it, I guess. And I'm glad I don't have that kind of fear, though. The fear I have related to death itself would be fear of how that would affect the people around that would care. I don't have a fear related to that. And that's a good thing. I mean, I don't wish for it. I really want to live for a long, long time. But I'm not fearing that. Let's see now. Yeah. What is my challenge? It's to integrate this lesson of death, and it's also, as I said, it's not death only, just like in the greatest sense, but that's constantly going on. Everything is moving, so things are ourselves and everything is constantly changing. It's about letting go and also open up for the new, as this one shows. When they come back around. About affirming and denying forces, actually, also. Aridia here, maybe. Yeah, and that horse again, the dove is a spirit. So it's like an egg there. They walk into kind of doors. But, and the color of olive, as I said, olive color. So, so the challenge is this. And to meet it is it's to integrate it, to let go and to not hold on. That's really how to do it. The first card here, it says, changing the new aeon, illuminating the emotional side of life. Death is a change from one state to another, death and rebirth on many levels. To let go of what which is no longer needed. The beginnings of a new faith begin to emerge. I must say, yeah, surprises of life, yeah, all the time. And how to meet this challenge. I guess this is one of the most important cards in the deck, but also of course, the goal and that have that's very important. But there's like a path here, swirling. It's kind of life, yeah. Beautiful. All right. And also it seems like when you look at both of these together, here's someone, the angel is picking this one up and showing, I mean, you let go here. Maybe it also could be dream state, but also like the last breath kind of thing. And how you're lifted, you know, by someone there that carry you. But also here, this one is aware themselves, you know, of the freedom of letting go. So, rising above, also above those changes that we think we lose things and we gain things and everything, and this one sees it all from another perspective. Yeah, and is freed, so to speak. All right. Oh, so how to meet that then? Feminine leadership of the heart. Olive. This is double olive in all kinds of ways here and everywhere. The trust in the Holy Spirit. Love brings up everything unlike itself for the purpose of healing. It's a beautiful, beautiful sentence. Yeah. Love brings up everything unlike itself for the purpose purpose of healing. The trust in the Holy Spirit and love brings up everything unlike itself for the purpose of healing. The hope, not in the sense of anticipation, but in a positive attitude towards that which will come to be. Also very beautiful. A real sense of hope as the feminine is embraced within us, letting go of the fears that letting go of the fears allows the inner peace to come to the surface. Also true. I feel like now since I'm tired and everything, I could do anything else, but I wanted to continue with the cards, just telling them, I should relax after. Something is reborn as the possibility of letting go is more clearly understood. About that also, about the rune and everything there. Yeah. Something is reborn. Every time something ends, there is a new beginning and all that. Wasn't that in a song there? I don't know. Okay, moving on. These are here they are. Oh, the star card. What will happen if I give up? That will be great, I'm sure. We will read about that. The star, what will happen if I persevere then? That will also be very, very great. I guess this would be awesome. And both of them actually seem to be very close to this in colors, what we aim for. Maybe actually the giving up would be even closer, resembling this. Yeah. There's another Archangel Gabriel, the angel of love and the love. I mean, in both these ways, the giving up would be like, I'm not talking about the nun now again, but more in the spiritual sense, the love in that letting go sense, and holding this Holy Spirit there in her hand, maybe. You see the aura and it's so clear. Everything is very beautiful here. Is that something new also there? No, spiral. In and out. Well, and then the lovers is like more in the physical. If we persevere, this will occur. If we want that kind of drama in our lives. Right? But we do, don't we? Don't we all? So this is the top card also, I think, at the top of the mountain. This is maybe where we can experience. We want to take everything down to its most condensed or physical level, even this great, great unlimited love, to express it in that sense. So, yeah. So, yeah. It seems to be good no matter what we do in that way. And then, who offers me help? Well, I guess this could also be like with Ten of Cups. It's like many people there actually. We may not experience it that way. We are protected. This rainbow surrounds us. As I saw also this bubble. I saw Jesus in an inner vision. I've only seen him once in the room clearly, but actually had this bubble of rainbow color, like a soap bubble almost, like surrounding where I am. Here's the Holy Spirit also, and here is these cups. It's contentment, happiness, and people around, family, And it can also be like society, more people than that. Spirit is like this, sun rays shining upon everyone. So also that we need each other and all that. I constantly say and all that. But we have helpers. The Spirit, most of all, is a central helper. Yeah. And here it's also with olive, talking about olive, this olive branch in its, what do you say, beak? No, but anyways, in its mouth. The story of Noah. I keep telling Bible stories nowadays, but anyways, that when it was sent out many times to see if the flood had gone away, but once it came back with this, then Noah knew that now they are saved. Yeah. So we have the spirit and we also have each other. Universal and personal. It's like these kinds of loves also. Angels, Archangel Gabriel with the love and Okay. What will I discover? This was that. And that is connected actually maybe to me, also me talking about the Bible all the time. It's all we who live in the Western world. Like it's a traditional something we have with us also in society. It's good to learn just because it affects all kinds of things, laws and everything. But here's the Kabbalistic tree of life represented there. And there's also the rainbow. But that's like ancient Jewish teachings, you could say, or mysticism. And then but we need to bring it through our hearts, those old teachings, and not be like limited by them. And here is also Spirit guiding us when we share with others. Someone who is their keys, probably, right? Yeah, to the mysteries. I don't know, but we're still learning this lesson to kind of not dismiss what came before, or teachings that may seem that don't exactly is how we would express it, but to see the treasures that are there and still not be limited by them. So, very beautiful. I'm waving around, but this we will discover how to do that, how to like transform it. We transform it here, like in the heart. Yeah, very beautiful card. And then this, as I talked about later, it's me, but I don't really, but this is also a very grounded person. The Queen of Earth, that is. She's very grounded, but also she have these crystals. She can also, sometimes it's in traditional, it's like a crystal ball, like she's staring into, and look at all those stars and the mountains, so beautiful, lovely. So she have a lot of insights that she can share, and she's very, very loving and caring, and also grounded, you know. So this represents you then. Look at the stars in the hair there, beautiful on this. And in the earrings, I just gotta put these kind of earrings on now. Oh gosh, how much I shake. Yeah, beautiful. But I will read about these also if I now have time, but I wanted to say that. So, your reward is this woman. Whomever that is, it may be yourself that you develop this stability. She's very, very stable, this one. And if this was the goal, it's a little unlike, this is more ethereal, or what you can say. That kind of, I don't know. This is kind of so sort of blissed out all the time, or I don't know. And also isn't this one like seductive sort of, also somewhat, while this one is very, very different. This one I perceive this image like very much more just being her. She looks like into the other world, it seems, also with the eyes, but also she's this one is more here and now, kind of, although the surroundings is more vague, but she's more like herself, this, and very, very in herself, very grounded. Yeah. She have a very different kind of energy. A powerful one, but also much more grounded in earth. This is, yeah, you see, it's like air. This is like dreamy, much more dreamy. That what we aim for, and within ourselves also maybe. But we should love and appreciate the things that are truly there within ourselves and so on now. And if this would be reading for a man, then that may be the woman, the love here, you know, you meet. You may aim for this, I don't know, this blondie. No, just kidding. But this is what you get. This is like a rose, also almost like swirling rose, and heart chakra. This is actually above the heart chakra, but still. Yeah, I guess she's more clear, crystal clear, more sharp, maybe, more direct. But this one is sharp too. But you know, there is different though. The goal and the reward. You may look for something, your dreams, and what you look for may be different from what you maybe even really want. At least what you get. So beautiful. They are both high up, but she's, you know, this is like, she's still on earth, this one. This one is very heavenly. Unreachable, you could say, in some sense. Okay. So, and I'm an ox, not hopefully a sacrificial ox, but I'm born in that's why I say it's me, because I'm born in April, and then that is connected to the earth signs, and so some practices with tarot, and so you use a significant that is you pick a card that represents that person related to when they were born, and so often, or whatever hair color it could be, and anything, and that would be it for me then. And also the name, my new name, or additional name, Star. So for me, yeah, maybe that's what it represents. All right, but I will read about these 3 last cards if I get the time now. So, who offers me up? Was that the thing? It's really great because it was 10, number 10. This is, 10 of Cups. It's like that one. It's 10 Cups there. It's about a new beginning also, so it really helps here. And also about the letting go and let things die. They're from the past. Right. Okay, so the wisdom bottle El Dorado. Gold. As we fill the cups within ourselves, it is able to overflow within the world. Wisdom realized and shared. Abundance, the manifestation of wealth and success, a sense of promise and satisfaction. Wishes fulfilled, a sense of overflowing. So it seems good. It seems very protective. It seems like we have a lot of helpers. And central is the spirit, of course. What will I discover? The Hierophant and the teachings and all that guidance. A sunset bottle. We don't need to be like trapped or enslaved by others' perceptions of what is true. But we can still see things that are beneficial there for us as well. Well, anyway, the opportunity to use the wisdom wisely in relation to the energies that we carry. You will discover this. Whilst the Hierophant carries the keys to the ancient knowledge, he is not attached to that knowledge, as he knows that it does not belong to him. The Hierophant represents the spiritual values of the past in the present, indicates joy in leadership and the discernment to be able to work towards one's goals, meeting difficulties with gratitude. Oh, yeah, that could be practice. I didn't talk all that long. I thought I was almost. And there are some poppies here. Also, I think flowers, right? Or maybe there is roses. And there is like a beautiful surroundings here also. I thought these ones there at the side was. They can sometimes tell you not to be fooled, like our. Yeah. Okay. So, but this is the last, and then I will read about that too. Pure perfection. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Okay. No. Let's see. Okay. The actress. Wow. That I didn't know. The Victoria bottle. To detach from the conditioning, to be able to see the actors upon the stage of the self. Yeah, that we are empty of self. We shouldn't be like all too upset about other people. Also, there is no one in there, like that story I always tell, but I still believe it. So this is the reward about when it comes down the river against someone else, and they are shouting and screaming towards that it is going to crash into them, and they are so mad at them, But when it comes closer, they realize that it's drifting. There is no one in that boat coming towards them. And that's the same thing in life, actually, when people are in all kinds of ways. It's no one there. There's no one to be mad at. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. A love that has become one's own has opened the heart. What? Okay. It has not been easy. The ability to nurture oneself has released the creativity from within. Not identifying with the conditioning and the patterns of the past allows that from within the inner amateurs to come to be. Not amateurs, armatures, actually. All right. Whew. Somewhat exhausting. Yeah, same beautiful colors here. All right, then. I don't know what more to say about that, but this is the reward anyway, and you need to figure out what this means to you. I don't know for sure for you. I guess the other ones, I can see what they are saying. But there is a lot of love, but there is also, it seems to be a serious time here. I mean, there are hardships around, yeah. But then again, as I see it, all will be fine. However, it will be fine, yeah. So, yeah, I hope you got something out of these, and I will end now before I continue to just ramble on and on and on. On and on and on. So, I wish you a great day or night or whatever time it is for you, and as I said, I will be taking some little bit of time out and have pre-recorded videos. I'm grateful for you who are there with me. Thank you so very much. We are one, Okay. Actually, I have a little bit more time, maybe. Just briefly then. That should be a great way to end it, and then I continue. But should I just go into that now? No, I won't. I will just let go of that. I will talk about that another time. About this whole mediumship and all. Yeah, because I sense that there are those who are really, maybe I'm not disgusted by it, but like perceive it as quite cynical about it, I would say. And I totally get that. I wish that they could maybe get that there is another side to it, and that those who, there are those who are totally not open to that it could be in a different way, but many that I have come across or know of who work with these things are really skeptical themselves and question things. It's not that you don't. It's just that you have different kinds of experience that make you get that it really is some value in there. But then again, it's how to choose. How to use it and all that. That's a different story, and what it would be the best way. Well, much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for listening. I hope I will go into like hibernation a little bit more if that's possible, and also do some little vision questing by myself, and so I will come back refreshed, but you will have some time of videos that will be pre-recorded now for a while then. But I'm still here, and I will get back to you soon. Talk soon then.